On a mild day in autumn, they set sail for a new world called America, which was across the wide ocean. Other families came along. Together they hoped to find freedom and a better life. More than 100 people squeezed into a small wooden ship called the Mayflower. 22 of the Pilgrims were children. For their journey, they brought with them only the simplest of foods.
Cheese! Bread! Dried beans. Meat.
They were full of excitement for their journey. Day after day, the Pilgrims saw nothing but endless ocean and sky. Now and then, the huge slippery bodies of a group of whales would break the surface of the water. On and on they sailed through calm days and stormy ones, until after 66 days at sea, they heard the words they had been dreaming of for so long.
Land ho!
Nearer and nearer to the land they sailed, until the water was so shallow they could go no farther. They dropped anchor in a peaceful, bowl-shaped harbor rimmed with sparkling white sand.
This is a good spot to drop anchor.
Dense woods rose up all around. There were no towns, no houses. There was no sign of any people at all. The Pilgrims rowed ashore to explore this land so full of mystery and promise. After many days of exploring up and down the coast, they found a deep harbor near good farmland. Here they would make their home. They called it... One day, the Pilgrims were approached by a group of Indians. Having never seen an Indian before, the Pilgrims were terrified. The Indians spoke to the Pilgrims.
I am Samson. We come in peace.
The Indians visited for a little while and then went back to their people. A few days later, more Indians marched to their village led by a warrior chief. They wanted to make an agreement with the Pilgrims. The warrior chief, with 2 Indians by his side, approached the Pilgrims.
We want to make a promise to help each other. Let's sign a treaty.
After the treaty was signed, another Indian came up to introduce himself along with some of his friends.
I am Squanto. Me and my friends want to teach you some skills. I can teach you how to go corn. I can teach you how to fish. We can teach you how to hunt.
Squanto and his friends spent a lot of time with the Pilgrims throughout the spring and the summer. They worked hard planting crops and nourished themselves with the fish and animals they hunted. This gave them the strength to build houses to live in and sheds to store their supplies. When autumn came, the Pilgrims rejoiced over their harvest. Bright ears of corn and fat pumpkins, peas, beans, and delicious squash and green herbs. They felt so happy about their good fortune, they wanted to celebrate. They knew they could never have survived without the Indians, so the Pilgrims invited them for a feast.
Fat neighbor.
For 3 days and 3 nights, the Pilgrims and the Indians ate and drank and played games together. To remember that time so long ago, a time of brave Pilgrims and life-saving Indians, we continue to celebrate the feast. We call it
Come on, now say go, go, go. Do wobble, wobble, wobble. Then we all just say goodbye.
Good job, Trent. Good job, Ava.
We have one more part for our show, so I need all my kindergarten friends to turn around and sit crisscross.
I'm thankful for strawberry shortcake.
That's what you get when you get teachers running the sound board.
Pastor Scott. I'm thankful for strawberry shortcake. I'm thankful for cows. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my blue fish. I'm thankful for my toy ladybug. I'm thankful for my cousins. I'm thankful for my dog Oakley. I'm thankful for water. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for my sister Jenna. I'm thankful for God's creatures. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for my brother. I'm thankful for my sister. I'm thankful for my mommy and daddy and my brother and Uncle Lizards. I'm thankful for the fish and the sharks. I'm thankful for my family. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my brother. I am thankful for my family for going camping. I am thankful for the water.
All right, boys and girls, go ahead and stand up. And you can take a bow because you did such a good job. We're going to stay here for about 2 or 3 minutes if you want to come get some pictures, and then we'll go back to the room and we'll do a little bit of